day ahead. We'll check in with Delaney once again shortly. Today kicks off Direct Support Professional Recognition Week. It's a time to highlight the workforce that dedicates their lives to supporting people with disabilities. Here now to share more on the importance of the recognition is Edward Hershey, President and CEO of the Home of Guiding Hands. Edward, good to see you again.
Jason, thanks for having me on.
For those who might not be familiar with it, we've heard of the Home of Guiding Hands, but what is the mission specifically?
So we have a very simple mission. Our mission is to improve the lives of those we serve. So 57 years ago, a group of family members got together and felt that there had to be a better way to serve this population. So started Home of Guiding Hands.
And last time you were here, we were celebrating the 1,000th staff member, is that right?
Yeah.
And you started with 80 back in the day, right?
Back in 1967 with 80 employees, and now we're over 1,000 employees strong. But still, there's such a demand for this critical workforce.
Talk about some of the specific areas that you need help with.
So this workforce they're the backbones of support, that help individuals, and it's really a customized kind of approach. We lump people together with, we say, intellectual and developmental disabilities, but it's a wide array of needs. It can be anything from support, getting employment, help with school programs, residential programs where they need a lot of care to thrive in their community. But these individuals help people live within their community, participate in their community, and have the life that they deserve and want.
And when it comes to the people that you are helping, how do they come to find you?
So most of the people, they get referrals. A lot of times it's teachers or doctors that notice some delays, milestones. It might be a doctor at birth, and they make referrals to organizations like Home of Guiding Hands that do an initial assessment to see if there is a disability or if there's some delays in milestones, and then provide wraparound services to help support the family or the individual.
And when it comes to the direct support personnel, some might be staff members, but you also have volunteers, right?
We have a tremendous need of volunteers. We talked about the 1,000 strong. We probably have equal that in volunteers as well. And it really takes a community to help individuals.
And when it comes to volunteers, what kind of activities would they be?
You know, it can be anything from participating in your hobbies with these individuals, helping them. We have one gentleman that used to be a musician and retired, and there's some individuals that enjoy music, so they go and have jam sessions together. They go and play the guitar and the drums and just jam out and have a good time.
It can be that simple.
It could be that simple. It could be going to the movies. It could be going to Starbucks. Just being that companion, being that friend of somebody in need.
And what kind of time commitment is that?
You know, I've seen it as low as an hour to 2 hours a week. Perfect job for somebody in school, somebody that's retired and just wants to stay a little active. But there's a lot of opportunity and a lot of need out there.
Okay. And this is the week when we recognize those.
This is the week when we recognize that, you know, there truly are the angels out there and provide services. We've talked before, I have a daughter with a disability, and 25 years ago we connected with our first direct service professional and just really took a burden off us, and we knew we weren't alone in the struggle, which was great.
Okay, somebody's watching right now and they want to get involved. What's the best way to do that?
Go to our website, guidinghands.org, click on Ways to Help. And you can see different opportunities to participate and help. You'll also follow us on social media. See what these direct support professionals are doing day in and day out, and hear their stories.
Great idea. Edward Hershey, always great to catch up with you.
You as well. Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot.